What's happening in a lab in Texas is what happens when you refuse to listen.
We were a bit skeptical about the concept.
When you refuse to accept no.
We felt like they were just charting him.
When you love someone so much, giving up is not an option.
John is a happy, energetic child who just happens to have cerebral palsy.
Ed and Maurie Drambel didn't set out to be trailblazers, but their 11-year-old son lit a fire in them. A fire stoked by those who said there was no cure for their son's neurological disorder.
He's cognitively intact, same level as his twin sister. That is typical, and so we have a perfect comparison right there.
They know how the world can judge a boy who cannot speak, who cannot walk. But John has a voice, and he wants to tell you who he is.
My name is John.
He uses a communication device that reads his eyes.
My birthday is March 10th, 2004.
And he has yes and no hands to answer critical questions like, who's his favorite girlfriend this week?
Is Caroline #1, yes or no? Yes.
Or how he feels about food.
Do you like green Brussels sprouts, yes or no? No.
The Drambels founded Cure CP. The name was their mission. Then they heard what Dr. Charles Cox at the University of Texas in Houston was doing with traumatic brain injury patients, injecting them with stem cells harvested from their hips.
In those early phases, it did show that there was a hint of a treatment effect in terms of preserving specific structures within the brain.
The Drambels asked Dr. Cox to do the same for children with cerebral palsy.
Once he got deeper into it, he realized that we had no money and just a lot of hope.
The hope grew, and partnering with other nonprofits, the Drambels raised over $1 million to help fund the first ever FDA-approved stem cell trial for children with cerebral palsy. John is one of 30 children in the country in the trial, injected with his stem cells, which were removed from his hip, concentrated and readministered.
They're circulating in a different concentration, then they influence the body's immune system differently.
He received them 4 months ago. Dr. Cox says it's too early to know the results from the study. Don't tell that to the Drambels.
About a month after the treatment, John was able to say all done and hi, Dad.
It's still a struggle. Every step forward is hard fought.
As a parent, I feel like I've done everything in my power for my son.
The lives of those who have cerebral palsy may be one day changed because a mother and father won't give up their quest to set their son free.
It just changes you forever for the better.
Yes, you do.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, they're funny bugs too.
The Drambels have asked Dr. Cox to administer multiple rounds of stem cells to the patients in the study. They believe with each treatment, they will get more results. John's mother says she's okay with him being in a wheelchair the rest of his life. What she wants most for him is to be able to express himself.